Here we go. Hello, hello. I don't know if people. Hi, Jareen. I don't know if people can see me before it shows, because even right now, Jareen, it doesn't show that you are on, but yet I see the hi. I'm great. How are you? Happy weekend. Happy weekend. My animals are walking around, so if you see tails, that's what it is. What can I help you with, love? Type your yes, no question. Don't use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. Everything is okay. Happy weekend. Good. Yes, that's great. Yes, no question. Yeah. So any yes, no question you like, they will answer with so much more. So they definitely go deeper than that. But type a yes, no question. I tap into your angels and guides, and they go deeper than that. So let me know what you like. Jareen. I'm thinking to propose to Robin. Should I? Should I propose to Robin? Interesting. All right. Let me tap into your guides and angels, and we'll find out what they say. Okay. They did answer. Interesting. Now, before I answer, you got to remember that I'm just tapping into your guides and angels. You are always the creator of your life. So anything that they answer, you can always shift and you can always change. Why is there guilt in this situation? They're showing a card of guilt. I love him for 7 years. Yeah, so they're starting to answer. They're saying no. They're saying no. And the no is a very powerful no. It's a high no. The fact it's with the heart, it's in your highest purpose not to. And the reason is the energy in it is not where it needs to be. So this is exhaustion energy. I don't know if it's you, I don't know if it's them, but it's like somebody's hit the wall and they're totally exhausted. So the joy that you're supposed to have in this situation, the passion, you can't, because it's kind of like they've checked out. So when you hit the wall, you still do what you need to do, but you become the man in the machine. So you're going through the motions, but nobody's home. And it's showing that you're doing your own work. So the spade is doing the work. And you're not where you need to be yet for the conversation. He loves someone else. Yeah, that would explain the exhaustion. So they're saying you're not where you need to be yet, love. The angels are working with you, and they're working with you on your communication. You will end up having an epiphany. So this aha moment is going to come to you, and you are going to realize, you're going to completely understand the situation. And you're going to realize you were in a cage, but now you're going to be free to fly. So give it time. They want you to focus on your joy. This has depleted you, and you've got to get back to you, to who you are, to who you are without them, to who you are with when you're in the essence of who you are, when you're happy and you're joyous. Remember when you're a kid, a new soul in your body, and you would wake up and you're so excited for the day and so excited for everything that's going to be. They want you to come back to that. They want you to come back to before your light was dimmed. And they want you to focus on joy right now. That's what's important. So just not yet. Definitely not yet. Anyway, go ahead and take a picture of the screen. You might want to take a picture of the answer. These are your cards. And love and light. I send love and light to you. So the other one that's in YouTube, feel free to type your yes, no question. Don't use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. I tap into your guides and angels where you are and where you're going. You're welcome. And they always answer with a lot more. So I really take my time. If you feel like you guys need more, make sure you just go to my page and send me a message. You can book a reading. So, or go to my website, www.bbfsa, Bonnie B for spiritual advice.com. That's another question, hon. I normally only just do one. But since I don't have the other one going yet, I'll sneak it in, okay? Do I have a future with him? I feel healing with him. You've got healing to do. Both timelines are active. So you got both the yes and the no. Yes, with the proper communication. No, if the work's not done. So it has to be the proper communication, and the work must be done. So, and it's just not time right now. So they really just want you to focus on you right now. Focus on what makes you happy. Focus on your joy. I know it's easier said than done because you've got so much importance on this. But you hear about those couples where one becomes, it's almost like desperate, and they can sense that desperate, and it actually makes them run away. So when they tune into your energy or think about you, they feel that, and you don't want them to feel that. So that's why the best thing to do is keep yourself busy, keep yourself preoccupied, find things to do, read a book, have a bubble bath, go for a walk, like really uplift your energy. I hope that helps. Love and light. Hi, Nimra. Hi, you guys. How you doing? Welcome to the internet. It is the weekend. Can you believe it? Yeah. Yes, and don't forget to like and share. Thank you. Appreciate that, Nimra. Really appreciate that. So my name is Bonnie B. I'm a spiritual psychic medium. What does that mean? It means I only work with the white light. So I connect to your guides, your angels about your life and where you're going. And you're welcome to type a free yes, no question. Make sure you don't use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. If you need more, you could go to my page and book yourself a reading. Now, why did my email pop up? That was weird. Huh. Hi, Nicole. So, Nicole, the positive affirmation, if you send that, I will check into your angels guides to find out how to give you the positive affirmation, which one's best for you right now. A shout out, we're too small right now, but when it's a bigger room, that's where I'll post you, and everybody can follow you. The yes, no question, that's the crystal ball. I don't rush. I really take my time. The mini general is a past, a present that's applicable to your energy today, and a future card as well as advice. I do freebies when we get to 1,000 likes. And then after that, it'll be 5,000 and 10,000. So you got to like way to get it to the 1,000. It can be quite quick if everybody's doing it in the room. In the meantime, I'm going to pull a general card for everybody. I think we need a little bit of joy tonight. So let's pull a card from the affirmations. Thanks, Janine. She says I'm very kind. Thank you. Let's do an affirmation. What does the collective need to hear today? Whoa. Well, the collective needs to laugh more, have fun more, focus on lighter things. Stop giving all their attention to the muck and muddle, the drama, the chaos, the things that makes them sad. It also says generosity. I give generously to those around me, no matter how much or how little I have. I know there is more than enough to go around, and that the key is to allow it to keep going around without stopping. If I stop the flow, I'm like the one person in the stadium who doesn't do the wave. What I've learned is everything comes back tenfold, and that's why it's really good for those that go to church and they tithe. Because it's 10%, and that 10% comes back tenfold. If you give generously, it comes back generously. If you worry about giving, I can't give, it actually blocks the flow, because it makes the universe think that you're in lack. So when you're in flow, it keeps flowing. Another thing is, every time you have to give money, bless the money. And bless it to come back tenfold. Like, bless the circulation of the money. You want to get in a positive stream of it, so it feels good and it feels kind. Nimra, will my relationship with my eldest son be better in time? I put boundaries because of his disrespect to me. There's been no contract. Yeah, that's tough. I think I answered this for you before, but we'll answer it again. Will my relationship with my eldest son, keep liking it, you guys are almost at 1,000. I was on another platform longer, so that's why this question. Will my relationship with my eldest son be better in time? Let's find out. I do feel the healing in the situation. So I do feel the heat and the healing in the situation. Thanks for the likes, you guys. I appreciate you. It's heavy, Nimra. It's heavy. The answer is yes, but don't get all excited. It's a small yes, which means it can change. So this is actually more like a maybe. There is work that needs to be done. The spade is the shovel in the dirt. So there is work that needs to be done. The universe wants you to be open to the universe. Have faith in this. This is, you and your son are going through a learning curve. So you're going through a learning experience right now. So what is important is you tap into that learning experience, and he taps into that learning. So what is it you need to learn from this? What is it that, and be open to what the answer is. So relax, be open, and let it unfold. So if they had an answer today, it's yes, but it's a very small yes. So it does need some work. You guys did it. You made it to 1,000. Let's do a freebie. Third card game. How do we find out about this card game? If you know everything, let me know. So if it's your first time here, Molly, I like your sense of humor. My name is Bonnie B. I'm a spiritual psychic medium. So what that means is I only work with the white light. So I tap into your guides, your angels, about your life and where you're going. You are welcome to type a yes, no question. Do not use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. If you want to skip the cue, this is how. Positive affirmations is literally a positive affirmation. So I tap into your guides and angels to find out which one they want you to hear. Dana! I love it because TikTok makes a big deal of certain people. So I make a big deal of them. Why not? Welcome, Dana. This is a shout out. Oh, we've got Aixa. Hello, darling. So if you're trying to build your own page, this is what you need to do. You could do the shout out, and this lets everybody know that you want them to follow you, and I'll pin it for them. Then we've got the manifestation ball for the yes, no question. And then we've got the mini general. So, all right. So, Jareen, I send you love and light, but only one question a night, love. You'll have to tap in. I'm guaranteed every Thursday. So you'll have to tap in on Thursday to ask your question again. I only do one question and not more. So tap in next Thursday and I can do it's just because I got 2 platforms going and there's a huge list on the other one. All right. So who am I being guided to read for the question? What do I have here? I want to try to do somebody that was liking the live. Okay, that's perfect. Steph, I was guided to your question, but then I'm like, ooh, I don't remember seeing her liking the live. And I kind of like to reward people that have liked the live. But then I saw you shared it, which is even bigger. So I will answer your question. Congratulations, you've got chosen. Will Colin come back? We'll call and come back. Thanks for following me, Lady Boss. All right. Let me get into your energy, Steph. Okay, don't wreck my keyboard there, cat. Don't wreck my keyboard. You guys, the cat is back. The cat came back the very next day. He's like, don't hold me like that. But he is a cutie pie, isn't he? Look how cute he is. Say hi. Marvin, say hi to everybody. Hi, everybody. Oh, now my dog's jealous. Oh, dear. Karma, don't get jealous. All right. Wow, thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the roses. I appreciate you so much. That was really good. Thanks for the finger. All right. So we've got, will Colin come back? Oh, you guys, look at this dog. She brought me her Kong. It looks like something different. It's a Kong. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. We're just having a mess here. All right, here we go. Steph. There's a lesson here, Steph. There's a lesson here. I do feel like crying. My stomach is in knots. So there is definitely guilt in this situation. So I don't know if it's your guilt, his guilt, but somebody has guilt in the situation, so they're not feeling worthy. And I think that's where I had the knots in my stomach because of this. There will be an epiphany, a new understanding, where right now you guys are in a cage, so you'll be set to free. The timeline currently is saying yes, but some work needs to be done. But this is a pretty strong yes. And what's interesting is the future goes to an even stronger yes. There is toxicity here. So this is addiction, affliction, drama, trauma. So there is some toxicity here, but the communication is what's important. And that communication has to happen. Will it last? I'm not sure, but that's okay. Because what is important is that communication. The double eights, this is almost like destiny communication. So it's going to help one of you or both of you evolve. Anyway, let me know what you thought. Hi guys, welcome. My name is Bonnie B. I'm a spiritual psychic medium. I go live every Monday for Manifestation Monday. That's for your prayer requests or manifestation requests. I go live every Thursday for yes, no questions. Now, Thursday is when I do free yes, no questions. It resonated. Stephanie said it resonated. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. And so Thursdays when I do free yes, no. If I log in other than Thursday, you'll find that I put these well wishes here. So it's a galaxy for a mini reading. It's a crystal ball for a yes, no. This is just if you want people to follow you. I have an amazing team so they can follow you. And then the positive affirmation. Wow, that's crazy. You were saying you felt knots and you wanted to cry right before that card was dropped. Neat, eh? Yeah. The cards I think are just extra for me. So they say a true reader doesn't need anything to read. And it's true. I used to just grab somebody's hand and read. But that's really boring. Hi, Lady Boss. It's really boring if I grab your hand and read. So it's that's the extra stuff. It's extra. So I added the cards. It's more for you guys, but I do love, I have to admit, the co-creation with spirit, with our guides and angels, because like I said, I'll get downloaded and then the cards just emphasize it. So it's kind of like we're working together, and I love that. Perfect. So you are doing, Lady Boss, the mini general. So before I get into your card, my boyfriend just came home, so give me a sec. Hi, how are you? I'm great. Before you take your shoes off, could I trouble you? Do you mind taking the animals out? You're amazing. Yeah. I love you too. You had fun? Yeah. Cool. All right. I've got some people in the queue that have paid, so I've got a. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll talk to you in a minute. Okay. Sounds good. Thanks. All right, Lady Boss. Can you tell me about my mom? Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. So normally a mini general is for you, where I do a past, a present, a future, and advice card. If you want me to do about your mom, okay, that's fine. Okay. Did you have a yes, no question about your mom? Or is it because your mom's on the other side and you were hoping for the mediumship? Hi, Crystal. Welcome to the channel. Okay, as long as if you don't mind for your energy, I'd rather do that. So if you don't mind, I'm going to do your past, your present, your future, and then the advice. Okay. So we got the past, we got the present. I'm moving into the future. And then now the advice. The advice was easy. Okay. So give me a moment as I get into your energy. So in the past, trust. You know what it's like to have your trust broken. And even saying that makes me want to bawl my eyes out. This was big for you. It was really, really big. And you've been working on healing this. Like you've done a lot of work on healing this. So I want to say, way to go. Like I can feel the healing from it. So you did really good with that. Today, you're having breakthrough moments. This is really, really good. So whatever walls, obstacles, belief systems, I call it the BS of our life, belief systems have been in the way from keeping your new chapter from coming in, your desires from coming in, your dreams from coming in, whatever's been in the way, it's now you're breaking through. So you're finally having your moment. What's sad though is it's like you're not enjoying it. So it's, I don't know if you've just been in the struggle for so long that now that you're having the breakthrough moments, you're not seeing it, or you're not feeling it, or you're not, and it's almost like you've gotten stuck in the lesson. So the L is the learning. It's the lesson. And that's where I'm having the heat all of a sudden. So I feel like a lot of healing is required. Is that fitting for your past and present? Let me know. And I'll move into the future. Yes. Okay. So the reason I do the past and present, if that's true, it brings validity to what's to come. So the future should sound foreign because you're not there yet. You have fighting and you have innocence. So the fighting card is you could be fighting with somebody. Your armor is up. So the problem is, and this comes back to the trust, my love, because your trust was broken, you had to put your armor on. And now what's happened is the armor has rusted shut. So it's like you don't know how to take it off. And you're always defensive. You're ready for a fight. But it's really important you come into your power because you've got a lot of wisdom to give to the little grasshoppers. So there's a lot of light. I love your intuition. So you're really, in the future, you're really going to start to tap into that intuition. Trust that intuition, believe in that intuition. But what's imperative and what will stop you is if you're too hard on yourself. You tend to beat yourself up. So this kind of makes sense to me because even though things are breaking through for you, you're not enjoying it. So it's almost like you don't feel worthy of it. You beat yourself up about it. So the future is going to work on taking your armor off, work on coming into alignment to who you are, your happiness, your joy, appreciation, the allowing of it. Does that make sense? The advice, you got the schizophrenia card. So the schizophrenia card is double-minded. I want this. No, I want this. No, I want this. No, I want this. No, I want this. So you don't really know what you want. Now, because of that, your angel's job, you guys, is not to tell you what you want. Your angel's job is to assist you in the best version of your creation. So if you don't know what you want, how can they assist you? So you need to figure it out. And don't be general. Don't say, I want a burger. Otherwise, they're going to give you a burger with onions and you're going to go, oh, I hate onions. So it's like, be specific with all the details of what you want. So that's your advice. Anyway, so that was your reading. Thanks for following me, Mimi. I'm going to take a picture. Got it? And then I'll do the other dice too. There you go. So hopefully that helps you. If you guys need more, because these are quick, right? If you guys need more, go to my page. You'll see I have a booking system. So I have where if you're Canadian, to book through the Canadian link. If you're US or US or United Kingdom to book through that link. And our readings are $175 for the hour. They're over Zoom and they are recorded. So they're very, very good, very uplifting. Okay. Hi, Crystal. Feel free to type your yes, no question. I'd love to help you with that. All right. We definitely have reached our... So Steph was our 1,000. Lady Boss did a galaxy. And then we got, we reached our 5,000. So I get to do another freebie. So let's see who gets the freebie. Dun, dun, dun. Mimi, thanks for following me. Tina, pick me. Get it fixed. What's that? Hi, Leanne. There we go. All right, so give people time to type. All right. Terry, you might want to type your question differently. I want you to type a yes, no question. Yeah, Mimi, I'm going to do yours because you sent a lot of love. I know that a lot. I'm going to do yours. Will I sell my house? Let's find out. So, Crystal, if you're in the room, feel free to type your yes, no question. Mimi, will I sell my house? You might want to put a timeline on that because obviously eventually you will. So they literally take you literal. You guys always have to watch how you ask for things, right? Never say the word no because they don't feel the word no. So you always want to ask in a positive nature what you desire, and don't use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. So you might want to put a timeline on that. So Mimi, will you sell your house in what, the next year? Is that the timeline that works for you? Jocelyn, thanks for liking the live. And Shu, thanks for liking the live. I appreciate you guys. I don't know if you guys can like the live. I don't know how that works. Thanks for the rose. Next 2 months. There we go. Okay, Mimi. Ooh, Mimi, whose burdens are you taking on? I want to cry. Like, I really want to cry. I'm trying not to cry. I'm in your energy. And man, my neck and my shoulders are killing me. So if you have neck and shoulder pain, you got to think, what burdens am I taking on? Because when your neck and shoulders hurt, it means it's too heavy. It's not yours to carry. So it's your angel saying, put that down. Oh, we got an answer. They answered with a person. So that's not good. Mother and job. Okay, that makes sense. Hi, Latoya. Yes, you can. Make it a yes, no question. Don't use the word soon. So you're in stuck energy. You're in stuck energy. So it probably won't be the next 2 months because you need to work on the energy. It's in stuck energy right now. And I don't know if it's the ending of a relationship. You are on your destiny path. So there's something you're working through on your destiny path, and there's still work to be done. So you're currently in a soul expansion right now, and you're doing work and showing this fella that's club energy. So this is addiction, affliction, drama, trauma. It's not good. And they answered with this person. So that's what fell. Hi, Krista. Thanks for the rose. That's what fell. So probably not in the next 2 months. Yeah, you've got your vibration is, it's not aligned. So what you desire, what you need, or what you want is not able to come in right now. There's something you need to let go of in order to bring this in. So the thunderbolt is, you're going to have an epiphany. The angels are going to tell you. So it's going to be strong. It's going to be profound. You're going to have this epiphany. I think if it has to do with this person, you probably already have. And you're just not moving forward with it yet. So once you move forward with it, I think that's when things will start to shift for you. Yeah. You got the thunderbolt again in the dice. So the fact you got it in the card and the dice, this is big. So this is profound. This is that you're going to have an idea. You're going to know something. And that knowledge is what's going to shift everything for you. That's what's going to get things going for you. Yeah. So until then, probably not. Hope that helped. Let me know in the comments what you thought. Thanks for following me, Exnita. Thanks for the subscription, Latoya. So let's see what your question is, Latoya. Does my son's father, Tay, want to be back in communication with me? Does my son's father, Tay, want to be back in communication with me? That is really a great way to phrase your question, because you give me enough info that I needed and to dig in. So that's really, really good. Thank you. My job is holding me down. That makes sense. Okay, guys, at 10,000 likes, we get the next freebie. Okay. So, Latea, let me get into your energy, love. Unless you want to skip the queue, then it's these. Oh, it's passing. The card popped. Oh, whoa. There's a story here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's like we're going to get some tea. This is big. Yes. Yes. So this situation went dark. It went dark. This situation went dark. So the darkness card, this is depression. It's addiction. It's trauma. It's distraction. So it's not dealing with life. It's being distracted. There's been a lot of healing. A lot of healing. Mind, body, soul, a lot of healing. It hasn't been pleasant. So you both have been like in the situation. You can see it's a bit of a frown. Hasn't been pleasant. Now, what's interesting to me is the double sixes. So when you get two cards that fall like that, it's soul growth. It's a soul growth expansion. So it's very important you listen to your guidance system with this one. Come this way, because your angels are working with you on this one. So really listen before you speak, before you reach out, before you say yes to anything, before you do anything. But yeah, does your son's father, Tay, want to be back in communication? Yes, he does. This is a strong yes. The diamonds is communication, and it comes from a very good place in the heart. So it's with good intentions. And I think it's because of the darkness that happened. And they've been doing a lot of work on their healing, or you have. I can't tell who's who. All I can feel is the energy. Anyway, let me know what you thought. Interesting, eh? Hi, guys. My name is Bonnie B. I'm a spiritual psychic medium. What does that mean? It means I only work with the white light. So I connect to your guides, your angels about your life and where you're going. If you want to skip the queue, this is what you need to do. And if you need more, go to my page, send me book a reading. My readings are $175 for the hour. They're over Zoom. They're recorded. And that reading will last you 3 years. The angels and guides give you so much. It's very profound. Latoya says, makes sense. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're welcome. Yeah. Okay. Lola, thanks for following me. I appreciate it. So we got to get to 10,000 for me to do my next freebie. Oh, Mimi, it was your job, eh? Okay. Yeah, that could be it for sure. Vivina, thanks for following me. Ex-Nita, thanks for following me. Jocelyn, I like that question. So keep liking the lives, guys. Once we get to 10,000, I'll do my next. Skip the queue as these. My free yes, no, I never ask for money on Thursdays. Thursdays, I call them Thoughtful Thursdays. It's 100% giving to the community. And there are free yes, no questions all day long on Thursday. So not all day long when I go live. So I go live every Thursday at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also give on Mondays. I call them Manifestation Mondays, where you can ask for prayer or for manifestation requests. But when I come other than that, these are the prices. So a positive affirmation is the hands card. And it's cool because it's just a positive affirmation. It's a short little saying, but it is neat because you can tell it'll come from your guides and angels. So it's normally applicable for where you are. The shout out is if you're building your page. If you do that, I will pin you so everybody on here can follow you. We're a supportive community. We try to help each other. And yeah, it's high vibing people in the room. This is a yes, no question. So the crystal ball is if you want a yes, no question, and you'll find I do not rush. I really take my time to get the messages in that you want. And then the galaxy is a past, a present, a future, and advice card. Angie, thanks for following me. And that's the way it works. And once we're at 10,000, I do a freebie. So every 5,000 likes, I will do a freebie. And that's how it works. Sorry to drink in front of you. Water is such a great, great gift. Water is so amazing in this world. It's a lovely Thursday. I did a medium party today, you guys. I hadn't done a medium party in a while. So that was interesting because I've been doing all my readings one-on-one on Zoom. And if I do like a trade show or something, like a fair, I just do 10-minute palm reads. So I'm like whip through the energy. So it's been a long time since I've done like an actual medium party. So that was interesting. Pretty, thanks for following me. I don't do mediumship on this platform. So if that is what you want, make sure you go to my page, send me a message to do a reading. So answer your question. I thought I saw my question. Yeah. Crochet vendor. I do some free yes no questions on Thursdays. That's all I do is free. So Thursday, if you tap in on my Thoughtful Thursday, 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every Thursday is Thoughtful Thursday, and that's where I just do yes no questions all day long. This is paid because it's not Thursday. However, when I hit every 5,000 likes, I do a freebie. So somebody will get a freebie. Yeah, and that's kind of how it works. So Kaylee, that's not cool. Yeah. Angie, sorry that Kaylee did that. You just can't get away from some people like that. Yeah, I've had that happen. So make sure it is, if anybody messages you guys, make sure it's my page with as many as my subscribers, because that's the one thing I noticed on TikTok is there's a lot of copycats. There we go. Thank you. Oh, hi, Karma. My dog just came back. So hard RNC. What is your yes, no question? Don't use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. What is your yes, no question? And by the time we finish that, we'll be at 10,000 ready for another freebie. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much. TT, welcome. Kimberly, welcome. Sammy, welcome. Here we go. Does Kenneth want to marry Cheryl? What is their relationship to you? I have to ask that before I answer. Does Kenneth want to marry Cheryl? I'm Cheryl. Okay, perfect. I like the way you asked me a question. That's great. Okay. Let me just post that. Let's find out. Let's find out. Yeah, because it's funny. You always have to be, it has to be applicable to you in some manner, but this is definitely applicable. Hey, do you want to join me? Oh, okay. Does Kenneth want to marry Cheryl? They're answering quite a bit. Hi, Lena. Do you mind if I keep going? All right. Does Kenneth want to marry Cheryl? They did answer. I just want to get the energy with it. Okay. This hasn't been easy. Hi, Tina. Thanks for following me. Okay. Yes. Yes. It's not easy, though, because this is club energy. So it's not hard energy. This is club energy. This is fighting energy. This is addiction, affliction, drama, trauma, walls up. Something happened in the past that is really affecting the current vibration. And for some reason, it's difficult to get past that. So when you cling to the past, you block yourself off from source energy. So the dreams that you want to come true cannot. Why? You're an old energy. And you have to get out of the old energy for the new energy to come in. There should be abundance in this situation. There should be joy, passion. Both of you should be in receiving mode right now. Both of you should be moving on to a higher vibrational platform, a higher vibrational timeline. Like things are good. And it's to attract this good, but there's something, somebody's feeling alienated, foreign. It's like, kind of reminds me of that saying, when all you know is wrong, right feels wrong. So it's like uncharted territory. That's why it's a small yes right now. And right now it's like, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. It's like, more like a maybe. So just be patient, allow things to unfold, and send love and light to the situation. Really send love and light, work on communication, work on trust. And it's saying that the answer will turn to a yes. So I let me know what you thought. I'll let you take a picture of this because that was interesting. The alien part might be out of town. I don't know. Like, anyway, take a picture of that. Perfect. Lena also did a yes, no question with the crystal ball. So, Lena, please type your yes, no question. We are doing that. Thanks. Good. So at least you know there's light at the end of the tunnel. You just got to do one step at a time. Lena. There it is. Okay. Thank you. K Got Hatso. It's so hard because there's no spaces, so you can't tell where somebody. You got to figure out what their name is. Sometimes it's very bizarre. There, Lena. All right, our David's feelings towards me, genuine and real. Let's find out. Thanks for the crystal ball. I appreciate it. All right. Are David's feelings towards me genuine and real? If the fact you have to ask is worrisome on its own, I will say. Snow Angel, thanks for following me. Yeah, this is a difficult situation. So not yet, but it could be. It could be. So it's a small no. So the 3 is more like a maybe. It's a small no. There is communication that is happening, which is important. So that's why it's a small no, but it can turn to yes. So this is more like a maybe. So don't get hung up on it. Don't get all worried. And really what your angels want you to do is really listen to your guidance system. Really tone into your guidance system. So the inner voice is listening. Come this way, come this way. They're literally going to guide you through this, how to navigate it. As long as the communication's happening and it's going in a progressive direction, there's healing in the situation, then it can unfold really, really well. So you're going to have the veil removed. There's going to be some insights as this goes along. However, if David goes back into his head and he goes back into his negative thinking or back into his distraction. This is convoluted mind. So if you look, you can see all the toxicity here. So this is David where he doesn't talk. He doesn't say what's on his mind. He doesn't say how he's feeling. He doesn't say what he's going through or what he thinks. He's not open. He keeps it all in. He stuffs it all down. And when you do that, it actually makes you sick. It makes you tired. It makes you lethargic. And if he does that, and there's a timeline that this is an extremely strong possibility, then it's going to be absolutely not. And it's going to turn into a no. But right now, that's not the timeline that's active. Right now, the timeline that's active, it's more like a maybe. And there is a possibility he'll go through the healing. And it might work if it's the right communication. So take a picture of that. That's kind of cool. So this is the possibility with that. Take a picture of that. And then this is the no. So take a picture of that. Thanks, Don. So wild, eh? So you kind of got both timelines pretty much active right now. So it's going to be interesting to see how that unfolds. Anyway, let me know what you thought. Hello, any messages from me right now? Thank you. Ricky, just type a yes, no question. Don't use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. They give so much more, as you can see. Okay, somebody gets a freebie. So I want to do a good freebie. Let's see what I'm guided to here. Karma, my dog is playing with my cat. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. Gigi, just wanted to say thank you for your reading a few days ago. It gave me a lot of clarity. And I got and it doesn't finish. You got the what? You got the what, Gigi? It didn't finish. Didn't finish. Will come back with reconciliation commitment. May have. Will he come back with reconciliation commitment? $11, Crystal. Will Anne and Carrie Ann work out? Okay. All right, I just have to do one for this channel first, and then I'll do yours, Crystal. Oh, the interview I was hoping for. Been feeling so much more light. Thanks for sharing that, Gigi. I really appreciate that so much. Samantha, I know you're determined, and I you know what? I give you kudos for your determination. So I'm sending you lots of love and light for your determination. But unfortunately, I'm not being guided to answer that question, maybe because it's just in the next month. Jocelyn, you are the winner. Congratulations. Does Christian desire me romantically? Let's find out. I'll pin that. Don't forget, if you want to skip the queue, it's these. Jocelyn. Next freebie will be at 15,000. Does Christian desire me romantically? The angels are saying that it's really, really important that you be in the present. They don't want you to get all in your head and overthink things. That's what you tend to do. So they really want you to be in the present. Enjoy the colors of your life. And don't worry about the past. Don't worry about the future. Just be present. Don't overthink everything. Don't plan everything. Just relax. That's what's important. No, Christian doesn't. And it's not that you're not that attractive for him. It has nothing to do with that. It's because their walls up. They're not ready. They're not ready. They're in the miser energy. So the miser energy is what they value most, they're not willing to share. No, my heart. And you can see the walls up, and every brick was earned. This pain, this hurt, this deceit. So they're not in a loving space right now. So they're not ready for a relationship right now. That's why it's a strong no. And it's not a light no, it's a strong no. And it's even in the fighting energy. So this is drama, trauma, addiction, affliction. It's not good energy. So it could be depression. They're on a pause right now. So everything is stopped for them at the moment. So it's not just you, it's everything. And they're really trying to break out of their sheep mentality. So there was somebody that used to pull their strings. There was somebody that they used to try to jump through a million hoops, and it was never good enough. It was never, it left them empty and left them decimated. There's got a lot of healing to do there. So anyway, let me know in the comments. I hope that helped. Okay. Crystal. Well, Anne and Carrie Ann work things out. You got to let me know who Anne and Carrie Ann are to you. Because I'm not supposed to answer unless you're welcome, Jocelyn. I have to know how they're related to you or how they're connected to you. I am Carrie. Okay. Okay. Thanks. Okay. Well, Anne and Carrie Ann work out. Let me get into your energy, Crystal. We'll find out. You're working on things. It dropped the card with you. So a lot of this is actually in your hands. A lot of it is actually up to you in what you determine and what you decide. You still have some healing to do. I got into your energy and I feel the heat. So there is some healing to do. And the angels are trying to get you to be lighter about things. So they're trying to get you to find more joy in your day. You don't have enough joy. So I don't know if you need to go outside more, go for walks more, have bubble baths more, laugh more, maybe watch, YouTube videos of babies and dogs and things that make you laugh, uplift you. They want you to find more joy. This relationship has been quite the lesson. So there's a purpose for it. So the expansion has been there. It's been quite the lesson. Hold on. Did I miss something? Yes. Okay. I thought I missed something, Chrissy. Thanks for the manifestation ball. I'm just going to finish this reading and then I'll do that one. 12, 13. I just want to make sure I don't miss you, though. Chrissy. Okay, here we go. I got to go back. So, Crystal, they basically said it's up to you. So this is in your hands. It's what you do with this. The thing is this has been such a learning experience for you. And part of the lesson is not to sacrifice. So you have a tendency to sacrifice. Morally, you feel obligated, like their needs, their desires are more important than yours, and they're not. And they've been working with you on trying to get more joy in your life, and you have been working on this. You're aware of this, so you have been doing the work, which is good. And that's why it's been opening up your world. So this is opening your world to the universe. It's aligning something, so it's going to connect the right people at the right time. I don't think conversation is here right now. It's a blank slate, so there's like no conversation at the moment, but in the future there will be. So there's a possibility it can, a pretty strong possibility, but the only way it can is if you do the work and you get more joy in your life, and they do the work and they get more joy. So you both have work to do. Look, you got the double jokers, so that's rare. So you both got work to do, and a lot of it is to find your joy, not in each other, because joy doesn't come from somewhere else. It doesn't come outside of you. It comes from inside of you. So you have to find your joy first, and then it can complement with somebody. Then you can combine two people's joy. But if you're not in that joyous state, he's not going to make you happy. And if he's not, you're not going to make him happy, because that comes from inside. Raven, thanks for following me. Let me know what you thought. It is definitely, they will reconcile. Excellent. Well, that's what I said. It's in your hands. So, and it was a strong, yeah, like a 6 is a pretty strong yes. You both just need to work on the fun of it, the joy. Go back to why it began to in the first place, that fun, before we get so serious and heavy about everything. All right, Chrissy, here we go. Type your yes, no question, please. Did you already? I can't tell. I know you sent the manifestation ball. Can you type your yes, no question again? It's too hard to find. Hi, Catherine. Thanks for following me. Susan, thanks for sharing the live. Here we go. Chrissy, will Mike break? No contact. Or text me. Beautiful disaster. Thanks for following me. Chrissy, thanks for sharing the live. Okay, I'm going to have a quick drink and then I'll answer. Oh, we got a lot of people in the room now. This is good. Oh, something popped. Chrissy. You are going through a soul expansion currently. Something in your life that has been stopping you from getting into your happiness and your passion is ending in its totality. So there's something, and it could be a belief system. A belief is just a thought. We continue to think. All of them are for us. But this is soul expansion. The Ace is a destiny card. So this relationship, whatever, I don't know, there's something to do with your soul expansion. So it's helping you end something in its totality. Now, the Ace is a destiny card. The Club is addiction, affliction, drama, trauma, depression, fighting. It's a negative card. But whatever this is, it's helping you break through that. So sorry about Sanelfa Vendenti. Block her, you guys. She's not a she. Okay. So yeah, this is soul expansion, Chrissy. The universe wants you to be open to what's to come. The flower shows your growth. Words don't teach, experience teaches. So you've learned. And the cross shows your faith, not necessarily religion, but faith in the more. If they had an answer today, as the timelines are right now, they're going to say yes. Now, this is not a strong yes, so don't bet the house on it. It's just a 4, which means it's stronger than a maybe, though. So the communication is there. The timing we're not sure of. The communication is there. There's something alien or foreign, and I don't know what that's about. So I don't know if he's doing something alien or foreign, or you're doing something alien or foreign. It could be the traveling, or it's going into something that you've never done before, so it feels alien. I'm not quite sure, but either way, this is soul expansion, Chrissy. The answer is yes. We just don't know when. And please end whatever needs to be ended that is keeping you from your happiness and passion. That's the message from your angels and guides, and really follow their guidance system, because they're leading you to a lot of greatness, a lot of goodness here that you've never experienced before. That's the alien card, and you don't know what it is yet. So it's not in your life yet, but it's coming. I hope that helped. Okay. Because we reached the 15,000, I'm going to do one more freebie, but nobody, don't pay anymore. I'm going to be cutting it out. I'm going to be closing it. I don't really want to. I've got 32 in the room. That's amazing. That's actually amazing. I got a lot of people in this room too. I don't want to end this room either. Okay. Can you guys do me a favor? Hold tight. Maybe in my cat. Well, my partner just got home and I gotta talk to him real brief. I just want to see where we're at. Give me a sec. Hi. Let me just put Marvin in front of the camera. Huh?
Seven.
All right.
Okay.
I love you too. Want to give them more water?
Yeah.
Their water's empty. I did feed them dinner, so. Did she poo?
Yes.
Thank you. Did you bring Marvin too, or just?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, the cat dropped my dice everywhere.
Yeah,
You did bring him?
Yeah.
Thank you. You dropped my dice, you guys. I have like no dice left. This is terrible. Anyway, I've got permission. I can keep going. So I'm all excited. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, here we go. I gotta go back here. I gotta make sure I go in order here. It's only fair. Okay. Ricky, are you still in the room? Will I ever become a good public speaker? Ricky, are you still in the room? Because I don't want to read your question unless you're still in the room. All right. So everybody, this is for Ricky. Hi, Don. Make sure I didn't miss any guests. No, I didn't. Okay. So this is for you, Ricky. Will I become a good public speaker? Well, it's definitely up to you. Yeah, I always knew I wanted to be a public speaker as well. Hi. And it's neat because the more you do it, the better you get at it. Okay, sorry. So happy. The angels said yes. So a four is it's a decent yes. It's neat that it comes with a diamond because the diamond's communication. So it's yes, it's a positive yes, and it comes with the communication. What they want you to do though, and how you're going to be successful, is you really have to tune in. So you have to tune into your guidance system. It's important that you shut out the peanut gallery. A lot of people will speak for their audience, will speak, and then you worry, what do they think? What will they like what I'm saying, or do they not like what I'm saying? Is this going to be too controversial? And that's actually when you don't succeed, because you're too worried about everybody else. And the problem is you can never please all the people all the time. There are so many opinions, diversities. There's so many different, there's no please. There's always going to be somebody that thinks this and somebody that thinks that. We are so complex. We do not fit into a little tiny identity box. There's so many layers and levels to all of us that you can't just say we're this or we're that, because we're a combination of so many different things. So they're saying, do not worry about the peanut crew. Do not worry about the peanut gallery. Go within and then just speak that way. And that's where your total success will be. Have the courage to do it. Perfect. They're like, yes. Wow. Yes. All right. Here we go. What do we got here? All right. So we've got 15,000. I got to do another yes, no question here. Hi, first time here. Hi, Athenas. My name is Bonnie B. I'm a spiritual psychic medium. What does that mean? It means I only work with the white lights. I connect to your guides, your angels, about your life and where you're going. You can type your yes, no question. Don't use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. Not everybody's going to get the reading tonight because I'm not a quick reader. So those that are chosen, you'll find I really do take my time, and I go in deep. So yeah. Leslie, congratulations. You're the winner. Will things get better at work? Let's find out. Okay, this is for Leslie. Oof, that popped really easy. Wow, this is good. This is really good. It's funny, Leslie, when I tapped into your energy, the first thing I was going to say was yes. I don't know if there's going to be a shifting in management or in whatever it is, it's shifting in staff. And who's ever really not making your job simple right now is going to not be there. So, or move to a different direction. They're saying, yes, things will get better at work. Now, what I love, Leslie, it's a heart, and it goes from a small 2 to a strong 8. So this is alignment, and this is like, So you really like this job because this is alignment. You're doing really well. It's hard right now because there's so many things going on with your job that you wish you can shift and you wish you can change, but you're locked out. So it's like you see the joy, you see the passion, yet you're locked out. And that's tough. You can lead a horse to water, you can't force it to drink. So it doesn't matter what you do, you can't change this. So you just got to relax, give it to your guides, give it to your angels, know that they'll take care of it. I don't know if you have somebody that's lazy and not doing their job, but it's frustrating for sure. So they're saying be patient with the situation and allow it to unfold, because they're going to connect the right people at the right time. And yeah, it will get easier. Let me know what you thought. Okay, you guys, this is great. This is so good. So we did that. Lagishi. I think I did that one. Lagishi, didn't I do yours? Will he come back? Reconciliation. I thought I did that one. Just let me know. Say yes, you did it. Or no, you didn't. Thanks for that. Hi, Dorian. Welcome. SK removed theirs. Deja, welcome back. Oh, I guess you're not. You retyped it, so probably not. Okay, yeah, so you retyped it, so you didn't. Okay. So are you still in the channel then? Yeah, there she is, new subscriber. Will he come back with reconciliation? I'm going to answer that one for you. Will he come back with reconciliation? Hi, guys. Whew, that was a quick pop, eh? That went really simple. And because there's so many, I'm going to kind of go with that. It's a maybe yes, which is better than a maybe no. It's a maybe yes. There is some communication that has to be done. So no matter what, that's important. I don't know if they're having too much fun right now. Something in excess. I don't know. So I don't know if they're drinking too much or having too much fun, or, they're just, I'm not sure. But again, there's something foreign, alien. So are they not in the same country as you? I wonder what that's about. Something foreign and alien. Let me get another card just to find out a little bit more. Their wall's up. So they've been hurt. Their wall's up. They're having trouble sharing their heart. So that's why they're not trusting. Their wall's up. So just take a deep breath, take your time. Communication's the key. Try to be light about it. Try to be fun about it, and let it unfold the way it folds. Don't rush anything, because the wall's up. You cannot rush this. You cannot rush this. So you've got to take your time and follow your guidance system, because your angels know what's best. So let it unfold. I hope that helped. Let me know in the comments. So you guys, these are how to skip the queue. So the positive affirmation is the hand's heart. I'll pull a positive affirmation card for you guys. The shout out, this is great because we've got 44 in the room. If you guys were wanting to have people follow you, this room is great. This is a high vibrational, great community. So if you do that, I post you so everybody can see, and I ask everybody to follow you. The yes, no question is the manifestation ball. So as you see, I take my time. So make that one's that. And then the mini general is the galaxy, where I do a past, a present, and a future. And once we get to 20,000, we'll be doing our next freebie because Leslie got the 15,000. There we go. So next is, I already did that one. I did that one. Okay, I think I caught up. So now I can get the newbies. Will why reconcile, propose? Yes or no? Dorman, what's their relationship to you? I need to know that. Is that are you the Swetha friend? Okay. Which one's your friend, the Y or the other one? Oh, Maria. There we go. Thanks, Maria. Okay. All right. So Dorman, we'll find out. Will why reconcile, propose? Will why reconcile, propose? Both are active. Both are active. Both timelines are active. So the first answer was yes, and this isn't a strong yes. A 10's an absolute. A 2's a maybe. It's a little stronger than a maybe, but the maybe's right beside it. So you literally had the synchronicity. So you have the yes, but then it goes to the maybe. Really, they should. Like this, they should. This would be, this marriage, it would be good. For why? However, they keep going. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. So both timelines are active. One of the people are dealing with darkness card. We will end up marrying. Oh. One of them is dealing with the darkness card. So this is depression, addiction, affliction, trauma. And I think that's put a heaviness onto the whole situation. But it keeps going back and forth. This is a very intense situation, and it's all a matter of time. So a lot of it has to do with timing. So yeah, they actually don't know what they're going to do because they don't know what they're going to do. They keep switching their mind. One day it's yes, next day it's no, and then it's yes, and then it's no. So it keeps going back and forth. Today, right now, it's yes. So that's where the timeline is, but they're like literally in an hour it can change again. Like it's literally that unstable. Anyway, I hope that helped. We will end up marrying, dear. Oh, I hope so. You're so welcome. Okay, here we go, Maria. Welcome, welcome. Please type your yes, no question. Thanks for the crystal ball. I appreciate it. Will my love life be okay? Will my love life be okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, right away it answered with yourself. So the answer to that question depends a lot on what you are going to do. Because the Queen fell, you're not in a good state of being. So, Maria, we got to work on your thoughts, my love. The club energy, this is addiction, affliction, fighting, drama, depression. It's not a good card. So it's fear. You're definitely a burden taker. right away when I got into your energy, like I feel my neck and my back, which is my definition of taking on burdens that aren't yours. So it's definitely a burden taker. Your love life, if they're to answer today, based on the timelines and energy now, they're going to say yes. They believe you're going to work through this. But the thing is, you need to work through this. You've been a bit of a fence setter. I want this. No, 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 I want this. So remember that indecision is a decision. Indecision is a decision. I've seen people in indecision for 10 years. They're saying, make a decision. If you're in, be in. If you're out, be out. But don't have a foot on both, because that's not the way of living. And they're saying, as long as you decide, and if you decide that this is what you want, they're saying absolutely yes, and the healing will prevail. So you've got a lot of healing to do, and you will heal this, because you, my friend, you're supposed to be activated right now. You're a master. You're an old soul. You're supposed to be activated. The reason we go through darkness, it's in the darkness we find the light. It's in the sorrow we learn what joy really is, where you can really appreciate it. When I moved to Winnipeg, I thought it was the oceans I was going to miss. It was the mountains. I miss the mountains. Now that I'm back, there's not a day I take the mountains for granted. And I've been back for over 20 years. And every day I'm just so grateful for the mountains. So it's in the darkness we find the joy. And that's what you're doing, is you're healing, and but the main key is you need to decide. So you decide. And then if you choose yes, but the healing has to happen. Annika, thanks for following me. Maria, let me know what you thought. Okay, love? Thank you. So cool. So cool. All right. SK, are you still in the room? Thank you very much. You're very welcome. SK, are you still in the room? Yes, okay. You guys, I can't go backwards, so definitely retype your question if you're still in the room. Will reunion happen with a special person? Why is it heavy? Why is it heavy, SK? It shouldn't be heavy. It should be light, should be feeling good. B! It's weird, because they're saying yes, but they are showing completion. So something has to be completed in its entirety before this happens. She canceled marriage. Well, that explains it. Wow. Yeah. There is an adventure here. So there is a new adventure here. And the wall's up. So interesting. But yeah, they answered yes. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Good night. I'm sorry that I missed you. Keep up with Heidi. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Love you guys. So good. So, oh, thanks for following me, Anika. You're welcome, SK. Thanks for being in the room. Deja. Oh, Vanessa. Look at that. So Vanessa, go ahead and type your yes, no question. Thank you for the crystal ball. I'm going to go ahead and just write Deja's question because she'll be next. Will Allie take a stand for marrying me in future? Third party situation. Ooh, those are messy. Okay, Deja, you just got to hold tight because Vanessa paid, so she's getting hers first. Does David have feelings for me? Okay, let's find out. Let's find out. Hi, Vanessa. Welcome to my page. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. So everybody, I'm just going to give a quick shout out. My name is Bonnie B. I'm a spiritual psychic medium. What does that mean? It means I only work with white light. So I connect to your guides, your angels about your life and where you're going. You're welcome. Type your yes, no question. Do not use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. Every Thursday, I go live 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every Thursday, Thoughtful Thursday. Check me out. It's a freebie that day. Always free that day. If you need more, go to my page. Send me. I have a booking. You'll be redirected to my booking page. You can go ahead and book a reading. My readings are $175 for the hour. They're over Zoom. And they're extremely profound. They are recorded, so you'll find it very beneficial. All right, Vanessa, does David have feelings for me? Vanessa, you are so beautiful, my love. You are so beautiful. And I wish that when you look in the mirror, you see what I see. You see what your angels see. You see what your soul sees, because you are so beautiful. And I don't know where that doubt comes from, or where, like, it's funny because sometimes you can portray yourself as very confident. You are on a soul journey at the moment. So when it comes to matters of the heart, things are not going to be simple for you right now because you're in a soul journey. So the ACE is a soul journey. So take a deep breath, relax, be calm. It's going to go much slower than what you want. So you don't want to bang anything into place. And the hardest part for you is you're always going to have this vision of how you want it to go. So you want it to be like a tree. Well, it's a bamboo. And you're like, no, it's got to be like a tree. It's got to be like a tree. Well, it's a bamboo. And every time you don't accept what is, you get caught in the toxicity of it. Does David have feelings for me? Not yet. Not more than a friend. This is friend mode. It's not in his heart space. He does, it's the communication's there. So he does like the communication. It's really important to go back to basics. So for some reason, they're showing the tent. And I don't know if the tent is relation to him or to you. But it's like one of you needs to go back to basics. Remember what's important. The house, the purses, the cars, none of that's important. We used to live on the land. We used to literally live in tents and move our tents. And we were the happiest. We didn't need any of this other stuff. So they want you to go back to what's important, and that's the heart, that's the communication, that's the talking. You're really starting to come into your space. The flower shows your growth. Words don't teach, experience teaches, and you've learned. What's important right now, though, is they want you to dream. And when you dream, they don't want you to say, I want David. They want you to say, I want these aspects of David. So when you dream what it is, how you feel, dream what it is, what you want. Like if you don't put a person or a face, the how is what the angels do. So what's important though is the what you want. And really listen to your intuition. So your intuition's starting to come online. And this is a soul growth moment. So everything you're going through right now is to help with your expansion. It's to help with your learning. I hope that helped. Let me know in the comments what you thought. I know it's not the answer you wanted, but it wasn't that bad. All right. Deja, will Ali take a stand for marrying me in future? Third party situation. Oh, Deja, you and I need to talk. If you can afford a reading, I highly recommend you get a reading. Like you are on a massive, massive, massive shift right now. You got both aces. This is huge. This is your destiny card. So the aces are your destiny card. You've got a destiny card in your love life, and you got a destiny card in your communication. So it's like these are big. These are huge. They're saying it's really important you go within. You got to really listen to your guidance system. Do not listen to the peanut gallery. They're going to lead you astray. So don't talk to anybody about this problem. Don't get people's opinions. Don't, even if they give you their best opinion, they're not attached to your angels. Only you are. So really listen to your guidance system. So they don't want to answer because this is a destiny thing, and however they answer could affect you because this is a choice for you to make. This is your doing, and or theirs, like as a destiny card. So based on what they do with their decision is going to totally shift their entire life. So this is a destiny decision. I just realized the question, will Ali take a stand? So this is Ali's destiny decision. And what's important is they don't listen to anybody. They have to really tune into their guidance system, and they have to have the courage to do what they need to do that makes them the happiest. Because if they sacrifice, they're not going to be happy at the end of the day. So it's so important that they have the courage to do what they need to do in order to be successful. It will free them from the cage. So the angels are working with them on understanding this right now. So they're working on the understanding. They don't know what he's going to do yet, because this is his destiny path and they can't interfere. So it's whatever they determine, if they have the courage or not. And I don't know, because they've got a lot of people whispering in their ear. So I think they don't know what they're doing. So sorry. At this moment, the answer is no. If they had an answer today, it's no. But the way this is going, it could go either way. Like, because obviously it's not going to be today. It could be any time. I hope that helped. Eternal Tarot, that is rude. It's disgusting. I can't believe that you would do that. So I send you love. I send you light. I really send you joy. I really hope you find the wholeness of who you are, because obviously you're not there yet. I had to block the account. She keeps coming onto the page, messaging all my people, and that's just so rude. And if you keep going, I'm going to report you. Sorry, guys. So not good. All right. So we're at 20,000. I got to do another freebie. Okay. Dawn, are you still in the room? In a relationship, but my ex-husband has come back into my life. Am I meant to be with my ex? Thanks for the details. In a relationship. Zena, I see you. Don't worry. If you hold tight. In a relationship. In a relationship, but my ex-husband has come back. Interesting. Am I meant to be with him? There's a lot in this. I feel so much energy in this. It's a little crazy. Congratulations, Dawn. You got the 20,000 likes. Thanks for doing all the likes. I saw you. Zena, thanks for following me. In a relationship, but my ex-husband has come back into my life. Am I meant to be with him? So right away, I do have pressure on my neck and shoulders, which means taking on burdens that are not yours. So watch when you get pressure on your neck and shoulders, because that means you're taking on burdens that aren't yours. You want to be careful with that. Yeah, you've really gone through your lessons, love. Christine, thanks for joining. So, Dawn, you've really gone through your lessons. The flowers show your growth. Words don't teach, experience teaches. And you've learned. What did you learn? What did you learn? Well, you learned that happiness is not somewhere else. It's not in another relationship. It's not in another job. It's not in another town. It's a choice. It's a state of being. And you've woken up to a lot of epiphanies. So the awareness card is the veil being removed and you can see. So things that you used to fear, you're no longer fearing. So you've really come into your power and you've come into your strength. Am I meant to be with him? You could be. It's saying it's a solid yes. If you choose to be, you could be. And it is a heart card, so it is aligned. So it could work out. It does need a bit of help in the situation. So you guys would have to get some kind of help. I don't know if he would need counseling or you would need counseling, or we'd have to have some help with somebody. Maria! She gets the affirmation card. So if I was doing a reading with you, a lot of this would have probably been answered in the reading. But if it hadn't, I would have said, okay, we know that it could work with him. Now let's ask another question and see if it would work with the guy you're currently with. However, we only got one question and there's a big lineup. So tune in on next Thursday. Next Thursday is my Thoughtful Thursday. And I do free yes, no questions every Thoughtful Thursday. Or go to my page, book a reading. A reading is $175. It's over Zoom. It's recorded. It's very positive. You're so welcome. Thanks for being here. So Maria, my love, you did the hands-free, which is an affirmation card. So let me just find you. There you go. I just want to pin you so I could get into your energy. So you get an affirmation card for that hands-free. So let me just tap into your guides and angels to see which affirmation they want me to give you. So my heart went flutter, flutter. They want you to practice breathing. I don't know if you've been guided to different breathing things right now, like deep breaths. They want you to have the calm. It's important to have the calm. When you're in the calm, that is when it brings in abundance. When you're in survival, abundance can't come in. So they want you to just have the calm to bring in the abundance. Reading's important. You're probably being postcarded a lot. So really follow what your guides and angels saying. Yep, this is for you. Listen to this, because you're probably being postcarded a lot. Okay, so they want you to get out of survival. They really want you to focus on calming and allowing calm in. That's not your affirmation. That's just what they want me to tell you. So to put you in the state. Your affirmation is all you can do is all you can do. And that's all you can do. So relax. Don't get so worked up about it. Anyway, let me know what you thought. That was kind of cool. I liked it. I haven't had that one yet. Excellent. Thank you. All right, Zena. Can I conceive November month, please? Okay, thanks for being on my page. Thanks for subscribing. They're saying no. No. It's a strong no. And it comes with the club card. So this is fear, addiction, affliction, drama, trauma. So they're saying no. And you're having a hard time. You're feeling very isolated. You're feeling very alone. People don't get you. And what's going to happen is you're going to have an epiphany. So you're going to have a brand new understanding. So there's going to be something that you're going to be like this aha moment. Right now you're in a cage. You're going to be free to fly. So use the right words. Only speak life to that which you want. Stop focusing on things you don't want. Every time you have fear, you activate that timeline. Every time. You guys, listen to this, okay? This is important. Let's say this is your timeline. And this is the path you're on. La, 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 la. And somebody tells you something scary over here. And you're like, ooh, I don't want that. But you keep going. Ooh, I really don't want that. But you keep going. Your focus to this can shift your entire timeline to it. You get what you think about, whether you want it or not. So if you're thinking lack of baby, lack of baby, lack of baby, guess what? You're going to get lack of baby. That's why you hear those people that all of a sudden they stop trying. They go on a vacation and boom, they get pregnant. Or that couple that stops trying and they adopt a kid. And as soon as they adopt a kid, they get pregnant with one of their own. Like, it's crazy how it happens. So nope, because of that, you work on that, you can shift it. You're always in control. You're always the creator. So work on shifting it. So only focus, give your faith to God, give your faith to what you know. And see, I was shuffling, trying to get a different answer. It's the same answer. And you saw me, I just shuffled it like how much? The same answer with even the queen still. So you've got to really control your thoughts and control what you say. Anyway, I hope that helped. Let me know. Welcome, everybody. 11 years ago, I have no baby when I conceive. You're welcome. Yep. Interesting. Okay, guys. So the positive affirmation is the hand's heart. So if you send that, then I'll do a positive affirmation for you. So either one that I'm guided to, or I'll pull a card. The shout out, this is a good time because I've got 40 in the room. So if you guys are building your page and you're wanting people to follow you, you do the shout out. I'll pin you. So that way people know you want followers. This is a great community, and we love to support each other here. The crystal ball is a yes/no question. So if you send a crystal ball, you'll get a yes/no question. And as you can tell, I never rush. So I take the time to get the energies of what's there. The mini general is a past, a present, a future, and an advice card. So that's what's there. And as soon as we get to 25, I'll do my next one there. Reading is important. Thanks for following me. Papalin, thanks for following me. Okay. Annie, will I meet someone special in the next few weeks or months as a single person? Don't be upset, love, because it's saying that you can control it. Zishan is saying you can control it. Just have faith, pray, shift your thinking. It's your fear energy, love. So what I was saying is your timeline is activating the fear. So you've got to get off that frequency. You got to get off that channel. You got to get off that timeline. So sometimes we got to get off the topic altogether and try to think of things that make you happy, that uplift you, to get your mind off of it. The problem is your mind's so heavy on it that the vibration frequency isn't able to allow it to come in. Do you know what I mean? So pray, ask God, trust, have faith, relax. That's the key. Okay. Hi, Marvin. Okay, here we go, Annie. We meet someone special in the next few months. Well, wanted to pop, but didn't. It wanted to pop, but didn't. Who doesn't believe in God? What did I miss? I totally believe in God. God's the first one I invite to the table every time. That's why I only work with the white light. I'm a big, big, big believer. All right. Annie, will you meet someone special in the next few months? Well, you're going to meet somebody. I don't think they're the one. I don't think they're the one that you're going to spend the rest of your life with. But you will meet somebody. The two of you are going to bump heads, though. You're going to have to learn to agree to disagree. It's a little bit toxic. The communication is going to be tough. I do like that whoever this is, you needed them. You're going to need them. So you're going to appreciate them because they're going to really help you come into your confidence. So that's why the angels are sending you this person, even though they're not the forever after. They're sending this person, even though the two of you are way too different. So you'll have to agree to disagree, but they're going to be good for your ego. They're going to really help build you up. And you kind of need that because you've kind of been stripped down. So you need a little bit of picking up and feeling good. Does that make sense for you? Stop playing with my dice. No, they're not your dice. You already lost a bunch. No, Marvin. Why are you so playful? Why are you so playful? What's going on? What's going on, hey? What's going on? Okay. So postcarding means where I answer for somebody else, but your angels and guides go, listen, this is for you. Listen, this is yours. This is your message. That's called postcarding. When you hear an answer and you know it's for you, you feel the alignment with it. Okay, ma'am, I will. Thanks a lot. God bless you. God bless you too. So it's me again. Hello, how are you? I'm a new subscriber. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Whenever it is my turn, can you answer if the person on my mind, A, is my future partner? All right. So this is the last one on here I'm doing, unless I really missed you and you've been here for a while, let me know. Because I've got so many on here that I'm gonna actually shut this one down and keep that one going. So just to catch up, but I will answer that for you. Yeah, it is adorable, cat. Thank you. So 23, it's me again. I'll be with you guys quickly. Don't worry. Whatever. Joined. Welcome. TikTok made a big deal about you, so I'm making a big deal about you. They don't want to see your bum. They don't want to see your bum. Stop showing them your bum. All right, it's me again. Here we go. Can you answer if the person on my mind is my future partner? Thank you. Is he your future partner? Is he your future partner? Could be. They're saying, yeah, it could be. It's up to you. This is a destiny card. It depends what path you choose for your destiny card. It's your soul expansion. They're saying if you choose this, be warned, it's not going to be easy. It's not an easy path. The Six of Clubs is fighting addiction, affliction, trauma. I don't know if they're in isolation or if you're in isolation, but one of you have been hurt very profoundly, that the wall's up. So you're not in your heart space. If you don't feel, you don't hurt. And if that's him, that's not going to be fun to deal with. So it's going to be very hard. But they're saying, you know this. You're the kind that goes, I'll save him. I'll help him. And you know what? That's a soul growth choice. You can choose to do that. It's a soul growth choice. Do you need to learn from that? Will you grow from that? Yeah. I don't know. I wish that you could just skip that and just go to where it's not a project. It's not somebody you need to fix. It's somebody that's already whole, somebody that's ready, somebody that doesn't have their wall up, that is in their heart space, that's ready to share their life and their, but yeah, you're up for the challenge. So It's a very, very big possibility. Anyway, I hope that helped. Goodness gracious. Yes, I'm a healer. We shall see. I know it's up to me mostly. Thank you for your guidance. You're so welcome. Thanks for being here. Okay, you guys, let's get our next freebie. Here we go. Yeah, I love God too. It probably is the God energy. You know what's neat, Zena? I love that you said that. So I do my 1 hour readings, and I've been doing them for a decade now. And what's interesting to me sometimes is the minute I go live with my one-on-one Zoom reading and I start getting into their energy and talking, all of a sudden a lot of my readers will start crying. And they go, I don't know why I'm crying. Like, why am I crying? And I smile and I just say, I call it healing tears. It's because they can feel the alignment. And some people haven't felt that alignment for a while. So when they feel it, it brings them to tears. It's a beautiful thing. I'm very privileged to do what I do. Yeah, very, very lucky. Hi, Matt. Thanks for the rose. I appreciate it. So we get another freebie because we're at the 25,000 mark. So let's just see who wants to go. Caroline, thanks for following me. Hi, love. So what you do is you type in your yes, no question. Don't use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. And I will answer with so much more. Whatever, thanks for following me. Lotus, thanks for following me. Hi, Gorgon. Okay. Which one am I being guided to? Tink Tonk, are you still in the room? I like that name, Tink Tonk. It's such a good name. And then the 222 for alignment. That's so good. Camille. Beautiful. Hi, Camille. Will I be stepping into leadership at my job within the next year? This is going to be good. I'd like to know. This is a great question. You're welcome. Congratulations. New lady, thanks for following me. All right, here we go. Here we go. Tick-tonk. Camille. Will I be stepping into a leadership role? Ooh, I got, right away, I got butterflies in my tummy. What's going on with your stomach, love? Like, seriously, I'm honestly asking you that. Camille, what's going on with your stomach? Is it digestion? Have you been having tummy problems? Like, have you been having pain? Just let me know. Okay, they did answer. I just want to find out if you answered mine. Is something going on with your tongue, your stomach, Camille? Yeah. They need you to stop focusing on what's bugging you. It's very important because every time you focus on what's bugging you, you invite into your vicinity what's bugging you. So it's really, really important. Thank you, Hinata. I'm just gonna, because I can do the reading while I've got Hinata here. Everybody, please follow Hinata. Show the community, please, right now, follow Hinata for me. Show them what a great community we are, and just help them grow their page. They let it known that that's what they want. So please follow them, everybody. Camille, it's you got to be careful on what you're focusing on and what's bugging you. Will I be stepping into a leadership role at my job within the next year? Yes. Now, it's not a strong yes, so don't bet the house on it. This is more like a maybe, but at least it's a maybe yes and not a maybe no. So this is yes. It's going to be a very intense time. Something needs to be completed in its entirety before this happens. So just make sure. Just make sure that it's slow and steady and you relax, and that will happen. So take your time, slow and steady, and the answer is yes. So just don't shift it. That's the current timeline. So you want to keep it active. And the way to do that is to be nice and slow and steady. And what has to be completed, let it be complete. So that's pretty good. Hi, thank you for that. I got to go backwards here. So everybody stop typing just for a second. I just don't want to miss anybody. So here we go. Why isn't it? My computer's frozen now. What's going on? Okay. So if everybody can do me a favor, I just pinned Lam Rossini doll to the top. So they're wanting to grow their page. So please, my beautiful community, show your support, follow that person. I really appreciate it. Show the support. This is a great community. Help them build their page. It takes nothing. Just give them a quick follow. Helps them build their page. So please, please, please do so. It's very important. Now I got some people that did the hand heart. So Hinta did the hand heart. Hinta. And then I had somebody else do the hand heart. So let me get that one. Who's the other one? Let me find it. There we go, hand heart. So Hint, I'm going to do one for you, but I missed somebody else. Somebody else did the hand heart. So let me just find them quick. I'm going to sneeze. Bless me. Sweet child, thanks for following me. So Hinta, I got. New lady, I got. Thank you. And then, oh, Lam Russian doll, you sent the hand heart too? I better just find it. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Lam Russian doll. Okay. So everybody do me a favor. I'm gonna be wrapping up soon because I just realized I've been going for a very long time and I'm actually starting to get tired. So I just want to finish these. Okay. So Hinta, this one's for you. Always look on the bright side of life. It is very easy to look at everything going wrong. It takes effort to find what's going right. Our computer is designed to distract us, and it's designed to keep us in fear. So it's always telling us everything going wrong, everything to be afraid of. But what's important is to focus on what is going right. Focus on the joy, focus on the moment, focus on, let your soul take over. So let your soul, what is going right in this moment? What is good in this moment? And even in prison, you can find what's going right. Because even in prison, they can't control your thoughts. Only you control your thoughts. So you could be in your prison cell, but on the windowsill, you could see this little flower growing through the cement. And you can get joy from that. Joy from the sun just coming in a little bit on your face. So that's your affirmation. Let me know what you think. New lady. They want me to pull a card for you. Maybe not, because it's not popping. It normally pops pretty quick. Thank you for that. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's neat how it kind of fits for wherever you are, I find. Here we go. So, new lady, yours is power. I am strong. I am grounded. I am powerful. I am like a cross between a dinosaur and a tank, but not a tank that is used for war. I'm like a peaceful, loving dino tank who feels so strong and doesn't need to do anything but be. That was funny. So they want you to come into your strength right now and hold tight to that. Interesting. Lama Russian doll. There's nothing serious going on. You're right where you need to be. There's nothing serious going on. Relax. You're right where you need to be. And the future sometimes is fearful because you don't know what you don't know. But remember, when you move into the future, when all you know is wrong, right feels wrong. So it's going to be uncomfortable, but it's a good uncomfortable. Let me know what you thought. Weren't those good, you guys? Weren't those good? I liked it. That was really good. I love the affirmations, I tell you. Ooh, this message is for me too. Nice. Yeah, postcarding, I tell you. That's what happens. You're so welcome. Thank you. So you guys go to my page, send me, go to my link if you want to book a reading. My readings are $175 for the hour. They're over Zoom. They're very uplifting. They're very powerful. So you'll know your guides and angels will give you the impulse. The key is to always follow the impulse. Thanks to the awesome card. Anyway, I hope that was helpful. I appreciate all you being here. I'm sorry I couldn't get to everybody. Please tune in again on Thoughtful Thursday, where I do this all over again, but always for free on Thursday. Thanks so much, you guys. Good night. Oh, just ending. Sorry.